lightings, people. I wonder if this backlighting is just a little bit too bright.
It looks like there's a sort of giant spaceship behind us beaming through the car, or a very 70s kind of diffused light.
Well, that's how it looks on the screen.
Yeah.
But
I think
behind us is the most spectacular sunset.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll play with it. It is a little bit sort of diffused, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a sort of
like
album cover.
I'm not there.
We're on the road today, aren't we?
Yeah,
Not
we're
our
going.
usual-
We're having a little experience. Well, we're
you're
calling it an
experienced.
experience, but
Well, it is an experience.
it is an experience because we left the house, and that's what happens if
Big
you leave the house. You
experience.
have a different experience, and it's something we don't do a lot of actually. We don't probably leave the house enough.
No.
And I stumbled on this thing called, well, it's a wellness seminar, and it's Russell Brand was talking about it on Facebook, and it's one commune. Onecommune.com, and they're running this wellness seminar for the next week or so, and this speaker I came across, somebody Burchard. Was very, very, very... Brendan Burchard. Not come across him before, but he's been very inspiring to me in the last 24 hours, and I just wanted to encourage you all to go and check out this free seminar that's going online with all of these amazing teachers and sort of profound healers and things. Anyway, this guy's got this... You can download this sort of questionnaire. And I did the questionnaire because sometimes in life you sort of feel like everything seems to be okay, but why am I not feeling like a superhero? So I did this questionnaire, and I've got it here, and it had all these questions, like you had to mark them from 0 to 10 on health and partnerships, family, friends, mission and your work, and mark them as to how well you think you're doing in those particular areas. Now I got to the one and I was doing all right. I was quite pleased.
Doing pretty good.
And then I got to the one of experiences, and it hit me like a bolt out of the blue, and I gave myself a 0 for experiences, because although you might think on the surface, they seem to have a lot going on, and we do with our work. But what it suddenly realised, we actually don't have experiences together. We're so focused on everything else that there's this gaping void of, we don't go out for dinner or anything like that, anything normal. You guys watching, you probably do a lot of that. We don't do that, and I hadn't realised that it was a gaping void. Not the going out for dinner specifically, but the experience, the putting sort of time and effort and energy into this thing, which is basically you and I go out and do something completely different, and how important that is. Important to me anyway, and how I was missing that in our lives. And then you did the questionnaire as well, didn't you?
I did, and basically it was this very similar thing, because obviously we've been working very hard on our work and combined creative project, which has experiences, but outside of that experience, my experiences have been again same thing, like a low scoring part of
I think
life.
you kind of got to go and have experiences for experiences' sake, and we haven't been doing that for years. Not just doing it because why not? Just live life and do it. Which is pretty rubbish, really, that we missed that. We missed that idea. Anyway, this guy, he set me on the straight and narrow, and basically he called it neglect. It literally, we have neglected to notice that actually we need more experiences in our lives. We should just do things that are out of the norm. Take yourself away and give some joy and to that thing.
Thoughtfulness and joy, wasn't it? That was the phrase.
Thoughtfulness and joy. Well, that related more to maybe if you're feeling disgruntled or something with something, but actually,
okay,
sometimes it's quite difficult what we're trying to do, and sometimes I can feel a little bit deflated by it, and And he suggested that actually stop and bring thoughtfulness and joy to it.
That's a big one.
Which is like gratitude, which
Yeah.
we've all know about, but thoughtfulness and joy, actually just to stop and think, actually everything's all right.
That's quite important, that, because sometimes with the gratitude thing, it's like, I totally get that. You've got to be grateful for everything you've got. So that's a great thing. But sometimes you can be like in a headspace where you're like, yes, I must be grateful for my shoes, or yes, I must be grateful. But it feels like you're kind of having to tell yourself, almost tell yourself off for like having some kind of slightly different headspace that isn't absolute gratitude. But the idea of bringing thoughtfulness and joy to the table, to your moment, to your experience, is very cool, because you're looking at, well, how can I feel this moment? Can I feel this moment with joy?
Well, it enables you to really dive into it and go, actually, it's not that bad as I might be thinking.
Well, doesn't it encourage you to apply a different kind of paint set to like your experience by going, I can just say that it's this and say and be like comfortable within it and stay the same, or I can actually create and be like, I'm going to be really thoughtful about myself and this moment and bring joy to it, which is a totally different thing. It's quite a brave step, because people sometimes are scared to, in a way that can be quite an overwhelming feeling for some people.
Do you know what I'm overwhelmed by? This bright white light that's
We
in the
are
room.
now, like,
I
very
do
much being
feel
overwhelmed
like
by
there's
it.
some alien ship has landed, and I'm
Jesus,
getting
what's that?
I'm getting bleached